The next day, it was a strange day where Mion was desperate to regain her composure. Every time our eyes met, she would say that she had something to do, or that she had to use the washroom and run off. Unable to just watch, Rena was taking care of her the entire time.
今日のミオンさん、徹底的に変ですわね。
一部始終を知ってはいるんだが、なんとも説明しづらい。
Yeah. It is a little bit hard for us to explain it to you, Satoko, Rika. You side observers to this spicy romantic story.
女の子には不安定になる時もあるのです。放っておいてあげるのが一番なのですよ。
Turning around, I saw Rena call me from the hallway. I wonder what it was.
ケイチくん、こっちこっち。
なんだよ、こんなとこに呼んで。内緒話か？
災難だったみたいだね。
ね、
みーちゃん、かなり壊れてたけど、なんとか直しておいたから。
よく直せたな。一体どうやって？
テレビと同じ。斜め45度くらいの角度で、えいって。
45 degrees. Saying that, she made a chopping motion. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not, right? I guess so. She is one with the Church of 45 Angles. Yo-ho!
明日からは大丈夫だから。だけど、ケイチくんにもお願いしたいことがあるの。
45 degrees truly is a wonderful angle.
悪気はないんだが、なぜか罪の意識もある。何でも聞くぞ。
みーちゃんはね、昨日までの数日間のこと、なかったことにするから。
Never happened, huh? I see. Well, that's one way to run from it.
だからね、ケイチくんもなかったことにしてあげて。
Should we?
それでみーちゃん、いつも通りだから。
そんな簡単なことで本当に大丈夫なのか？
お願いだから、みーちゃんの心の整理がつくまでそっとしておいてあげてよ。
So a day or two of just letting her process it.
わかったよ。
No, I shouldn't have been at fault. For some reason I felt guilty. The one at fault here was the one who knew about the entire situation and pretended to be Mion for an entire day. Shion. Well, she surely knew. Did she have to pretend to be Mion though? Nah. I feel like Keiichi was doing Shion's job. It made her job a lot easier in that aspect. But she never once said that she was Mion. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. What am I supposed to be angry at? Same is stomping around impatiently. Rena giggled.
でも、ケイチくんも分かったでしょ？みーちゃんにも可愛いところがあるんだって。
I mean, there is some fault for Keiichi as well over here. Still, on the other end, when he was thinking of Mion as Shion, it was a little bit of a wake-up call in the sense that, well, Mion is feminine as well. Although, he realizes that in the wrong way, but... Nah. I guess one way to rectify this is to truly recognize how much of a special person Neon is. And that would be Keiichi's mission right here. And not because of Shion being the girly self and all that, no. Keiichi has to look at it from a different angle. We're not talking in a calm voice as her hair rustled in the wind.
ああ、退屈しないやつだということが分かった。
よかった。
Following this curt reply, Rena looked up at the sky and stretched.
ケイチ君がそれに気づいてくれれば、この数日間の出来事はすぐに笑い話になるんだよ。
Copying Rena, I also began to stretch as I looked at the sky. Stretchy time? Stretchy time. Stretch, stretch. The clear sky towered into the distance.
今日は部活も何もなし。今日だけは申し訳ないけどケイチ君、下校は一人でいいかな。
By ourselves.
明日からは元通りだから今日だけね。
If all it took for everything to go back to normal was to leave me on alone for today, it was an easy decision to make.
分かったよ。ミオンに面と向かって言えないからレナに言っとく。なんだか申し訳ないな。謝る。
元はといえばケイチ君が無神経なことを言うからいけなかったんだよね。これに懲りて少しはデリカシーってものを身につけるんだよ。
へいへい、努力します。
That day was the shortest day of my life. When I was talking to Mion while accompanying her around the entire time. It looked like a really fun conversation, so I reflexively thought about joining in, but I had made a promise not to. It seemed that Mion was also trying her best to ignore me. So, likewise, I did my best to ignore her. For the first time in a while, I ate lunch alone. Neon and Rena ate theirs by themselves. As I let out a sigh in my ashen note, Rika-chan came over and patted me on the head.
ケイチもミーもいっぱいいっぱいお勉強しましたですね。
I never say it like that. It sounded like we were having romantic problems. I didn't like that one bit. Hopefully the teacher wouldn't notice and call us to the staff room after school or something.
きっとケイチは素敵な大人になれますですよ。なでなで。
It is very much appreciated, Rika. You are a sweet girl.
リカちゃんはお勉強家だからすごい素敵な大人になれそうだな。
もちろんなのですよ。僕は大人になったらすごいすごいのです。
You bet.
あら、私も大人になったらすごいレディーになるんですのよ。
さとこはいくつになってもお子様だと思うぞ。かけてもいい。
なんですって？
As Satoko snapped her fingers, a wash bin fell from above, hitting me squarely in the head. I was gonna joke about it in silence, and afterwards tell you that you're gonna become a wonderful person in the future as well, Satoko. But you've done that, so it is my turn to give you some correction over here, you rat!
何しやがんだ、サトコ!
Bang, smash. Pin squeeze. It was a day I could fully appreciate the value of having friends. I can always count on you two babies to make me feel happy. You adorable little beans. Alright, well, I guess so. Today was Saturday, so school ended in a blink of an eye. It really felt good to go home with the sun so high in the sky. On any other day, our club would have been up to mischief during our ample after-school time. But today, Rika-chan had a rehearsal for tomorrow's Watanagashi to go to. Alright, well, good luck, Rika.
リカちゃんはどんな調子？練習はバッチリ？
去年よりは頑張りますです。
去年は終わった後ヘトヘトの汗だらけだったんだよね。
今年はもっともっと様になってますわよ。特訓の成果ご期待あそばせですの。
The Watanagashi festival everyone had been talking about was tomorrow, wasn't it? The festival being in June felt a little early to me, but the onset of summer came quickly this year, so it fit the image of a summer festival pretty well.
じゃあ僕たちは失礼しますです。
Alright, bye.
明日を楽しみになさいませ。それではごきげんようですわ。
Gokigeyo. Satobe and Rika-chan waved to us energetically, and then left.
そういえば聞いてなかったんだけど、祭り会場ってどこなんだ？この辺って祭りのできそうな場所なんてあったっけ？
フルデ神社でやるんだよ。ほら、以前にみんなでお散歩した時に行ったでしょ。あの見晴らしの良かったところ。
Oh, right, I remember. There was a shrine all the way up on that hill, wasn't there? It seemed far too grand for Hinamizawa. Wait. So this is a different day, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, Mion seems to be really in a mood to at the very least talk to Keiichi, so I assume that a day or two passed. So at least we have calmed our minds and hearts a little bit.
神社には立派な集会所とかもあって、老人会のカラオケとか習字サークルの会合とかを時々やってるからね。
I'm sorry, what? Karaoke? People sing karaoke in the shrine too?
単なる神社というよりは公共施設のような雰囲気だね。
Recreational facility.
なるほどね。それなら立派なのも納得かな。
Grand.
みーちゃんちも今日の設営にはお手伝いに行くの？
A grand shrine.
うん、男手がいるからね。町から親類が大勢手伝いに来るよ。
Male hands, huh? Well, I mean, I have nothing to do at home today, so...
俺みたいのが飛び入りで参加するとかえって邪魔になるか？
ケイちゃん、手伝いに来てくれるの？
迷惑なら行かねえよ。単なる興味だからさ。
We had bond dances and other festivals in town I used to live in, but I didn't even know where they took place, much less wanted to help. I could say that I had absolutely no connection to the region. Having come to Hinamizawa, though, it really made me feel like this place was a home that I had returned to. Before I knew it, I harbored a little interest in a small community activity of preparing for a festival the day before.
ケイチくん頑張れるかな？テントを立てたりパイプ椅子を並べたり結構重労働って聞いてるよ。
別に俺一人でやるわけじゃないだろ。みんなでやればきっと早いぜ。
Mion looked happy to hear that, but at the same time her expression was complex, tinged with hesitation. Rena gave her the last push for me.
じゃあ決定だね。行ってきなよケイチくん。
I mean, I bet that Rena herself was hesitant at first as well. She was telling Keiichi it is really, really difficult, which it is, but maybe behind that, she was hesitant about letting Neon and Keiichi all alone and all that, but well, as long as we do this with tact, it'll be fine. And Rena now decides that I guess it will be fine. So you'll go ahead, Keiichi.
みーちゃんはビ しビシコキ使ってあげてね。
レナの推薦じゃ仕方ないな。じゃあさ、帰ったらラフな格好で神社に来なよ。汗拭き用のタオルもあるといいかもね。
よし来た。俺こう見えても太陽の下で汗をかくの嫌いじゃないんだぜ。
せいぜい腰を痛めないようにね。じゃあおじさんはこの辺で。私も着替えたらすぐに神社に行くから。
みーちゃんも頑張ってね。バイバイ。
Alright, bye. Mion waved vigorously to us. As far as I could tell from her gallant retreating figure, she seemed to have recovered from the weak state she had yesterday.
女の子は切り替えが早いんだから。もうみーちゃんも大丈夫だよ。
うん。あれだけ綺麗に切り替えてくれるとこっちも実に合わせやすい。
でも面白かったでしょ。シンデレラみたいっていうのかな。魔法が解けたらもう会えないってところが。
Rena began to giggle a fair bit in amusement. Did she like this sort of thing? Incidentally, me going along with gave me a weird, hard-to-describe feeling. Did I turn myself into a plaything, or did they do it for me? I would see it as sort of a future punishment that we're gonna go through a little bit over here.
そんなに面白いならレナももう一人の自分を演じればいいじゃないか。
面白そうだね。じゃあケイチ君はどんなレナに会いたいかな。
Keiichi, I'm thinking that this is an important question, so you better not fuck this up, please.
アイドル真っ青のルックスと俺の言うこと何でも確実に聞く器量よして頼む。
It's official, Rena is soon gonna become Beatrice. Like, Keiichi's Balor and Rena is, you know, that person. And this is basically a prologue for Yumineko, except under different roles. I'm just joking. I'm joking over here.
そんなの無理。
料理上手でお昼のお弁当を作ってくれて朝は迎えに来てくれて。
それいつもやってる。
I pull Rena's head into a tight grip and start to pet it. Please don't do any of that, Rena. You are special the way you are.
竜宮レナなんだろ。レイナじゃなくてレナ。だからレナはいつまでもレナのまんまでいろ。
ありがとう。お祭りのお手伝い頑張ってね。
おう、明日祭りで会おうな。
I got changed right away, and slinging a towel around my neck like Mion suggested, I set off for the shrine. Alrighty then. At the shrine, there were more people than you'd imagine even live in Hinamizawa there. All cordoning? What is that word? All cordoning off areas and setting up tent frameworks, chatting amongst themselves as they did so. Alright, well, where is Mion? The Furude Shrine. Urika's turf. We haven't been here for long. We've been around here for the picnic that we had in the first chapter. The liveliness of the throng didn't make it easy to look for her. I searched around as if I already worked there, and suddenly the principal called out to me. Oh, hello there, Kinzo.
前原君であるか。関心である。綿流しの準備のお手伝いに来たのかね。
ああ、どうも。何かお手伝いできないかなって思いまして。
殊勝な心がけである。存分に汗を流すがよいぞ。
Okay. Spurred on by the principal, I came upon a group of people setting up tents.
ありゃ、前原の兄ちゃんじゃねえの。ひょっとして手伝いに来たのかい？
I haven't found Mion yet, but suppose I'd just get in her way if I ran into her.
おっす、手伝いに来ました。よろしくお願いします。
若いのは元気があっていいね。ほら、軍手つけて。
Alright, some work gloves.
テントは組んだことあるかい？
いえ、初めてっす。
Delighting in teaching a new skill to someone younger. Plenty of people happily taught me all sorts of things.
じゃあ、兄ちゃんは天幕の内側に入って天骨の紐だけ結んで。結んだら足を立てて残りの紐も結ぶからな。
蝶々結びでいいんですよね。よいしょ、よいしょ。
結んだか。立てるぞ。いっせーの。
Well, it was once nothing more than a collapsed tent was raised on 4 splendid legs before my eyes in mere moments. Whoa! Seeing it put together like this is actually pretty moving.
ほれほれ、感動してる場合じゃないぞ。まだまだたくさんあるんだからな。トラックにテントを積んであるからここまで持ってきな。重いから2人でやれよ。
大丈夫っすよ。俺こう見えても結構力あるんすから。
They look light enough, so I thought they were, but they're heavy.
だから2人で運べって言ったろ。ほれほれ。
Said the man, lifting it up with a grunt and taking it away under his arm. Either I'm weak, or these old guys all have superhuman strength. Oh. Keiichi is 14, right? Slash 15.
ほら、一番若いんだから汗しないとダメだぞ。
Then again, you know, like there's only a few years left until you become quote-unquote adult, like at the age of 18 or more, where Better was, and you look at Better and you imagine him without a blazer, without a shirt, and I lost my train of thought. What was I trying to say there?
頑張れ頑張れ。終わった後のビールがうまいぞ。
俺未成年だし。
Sweat dripped from my body. I had been fully and completely absorbed in helping them. I would never have thought that the cold barley tea from the women's society could taste this delicious.
若いからね。担当のみ。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Arigato. Grazie. It was then that I realized a crowd had formed near the shrine a ways off. I took a closer look. I saw a girl dressed in shrine maiden garb, and a handful of old men looking like they were preparing for the ceremony together. Hey, could it be Rika-chan?
リカちゃんか？おーい、リカちゃん！
Hey, Keiichi, don't, like, if she's practicing, don't distract her.
頑張れよー！
I shouted, and it seemed like she heard me. Rika-chan, positively exploding with vitality, answered with a smile. The other guys with me watched Rika-chan as well, with distant gazes.
リカちゃまも頑張るな。
Isn't she?
去年に比べるとだいぶ板についてきたみたいだしな。
The old lady who gave me the tea clasped what looked like prayer beads in her hands, and said,
リカ様、ありがたや、ありがたや。
and just like that, began to respectfully pray to her. Huh? I just remembered that they called it the Furure Shrine. Wasn't Rika-chan's full name Rika Furure? Yeah, basically. The man standing next to me answered my question.
そうだよ。リカちゃまのフルデ一族は代々大社様をお祭りする由緒正しい一族なんだよ。
Everyone in this village can read our minds. Huh. I was kind of feeling she wasn't quite your average person, but it turned out that she was from an esteemed family.
昨年神主様だったお父さんが亡くなられてからはああやって頑張って祭事を引き継いでおるんだよ。この立派になった姿、神主様に見せたかったの。
Well, in a way, he already has.
リカちゃんのお父さんってお亡くなりになったんですか？
よし、休憩終わり。次は使わないパイプ椅子を沖小の体育館に戻しちゃおっか。マーキさん、Kを回して何人か連れてってよ。
じゃあ前原君、最後にもう一働きしようか。
Alright. Yeah. You're gonna make me do more work? I can't tell if they know I'm a minor or not, but the older men all cheer me on, encouraging me to do my best and that the beer will be great. Well, you know, you are in a village, Keiichi Maebara, especially in a Japanese village. You gotta train that body of yours a little bit. Like, you're already slacking off during like gym classes,
ケイちゃん頑張ってる？
playing zombie games and such. I passed by Mion. Hey there, Mion. She was carrying a big cardboard box. It looked like she was right in the middle of working as well. Judging by the sweat seeping into her shirt, it seemed like I wasn't the only one with his hands full.
おお、頑張ってるぜ。ミオンも頑張れよ。ビールがうまいぞ。
We were worked to the bone until the sun began to set, and then started cooling off. It was soon full-fledged night, and the clear sound of the Higurashi eased the moderate pain I felt. You know, I was theorizing about the Higurashis during my investigation video and all that, but, you know, on the flip side, when you live in a village like this for such a long time and you are surrounded by the Higurashis, it can be calming. The duality of the Higurashi, according to my theories. The older guys began their night before drinking party in a tent a fair bit off, causing quite a ruckus. The shrine grounds, on the other hand, had turned into a lonely road tickled by the cool evening breeze, despite being so festive just a little while ago. The wind felt good. I leaned on one of the stone guardian dogs at the front of the shrine. I gave my legs a good stretch as I let my mind wander, and suddenly a paper cup filled with barley tea was thrust before me.
ケイちゃんお疲れ様。
Oh,
はい、麦茶です。
thank you, Shion.
お、気が利くな。サンキュー、
Her voice sounded exactly the same, but it felt somehow different.
あ、お前は。
どうも、シオンです。気が利いているのはシオンの方。聞いてないのがミオンの方ですので、お間違いなきよう。
シオン、てめえ。ここで会ったが100年目。
ケイちゃんが勝手に勘違いしたんですよ。私は初めからシオンとしか名乗ってませんし。
それを言われると弱い。
Yeah, you cannot argue with that.
そうそう、お姉にすらかなわないケイちゃんが私にかなうわけないんですからね。それより麦茶、ぬるくなっちゃいますよ。
うん。
もう機嫌直してください。だからこれ仲直りの麦茶ってことで。
Well, she did come all the way here to give it to me. I guess I'll accept it. I took the cup and downed it in one gulp. And then suddenly, Ah! I heard a loud shot and it got stuck in my throat.
今度はどっちだ？本物のミオンか？
シオン！あんたなんでまたケイちゃんと一緒にいるわけ？お姉と違って私は気配りとかできるタイプですから、汗だくになってたケイちゃんを放っておけなくて麦茶を持ってきたわけです。ところでお姉はなんで麦茶を2つも持ってるんですか？
Na's face went bright red, and she tried to hide the paper cups behind her back.
いや、これは大雑把で自分さえ良ければいいお姉がクラスメートの男の子に海外しく麦茶を持ってくるわけないですよね。結局何なんです？その2つの麦茶は。これはすっごく喉が渇いちゃって2杯は飲めるかなーなんて。お姉らしい。それ一気一気。
As Sean cheered at her, Mion downed both the cups of tea, one after the other. You know what? You two have an issue. You and your sisterly rivalry slash whatever issues you have. You better fix that eventually. You two are gonna give Keiichi quite a rough journey through this.
さすがはお姉、見事な飲みっぷりでした。ケイちゃんも拍手拍手。
Wait, suddenly the situation has gotten unbelievable. Mion doesn't usually get manipulated so easily like that. I've known for a while now, but Shion is terrifying.
ミオンってシオンには頭上がらないのか？
私シオン嫌い。この前からもっと嫌いになった。
Just then, I heard the snap of a camera shutter. Oh.
こんばんは。
Hey, Tomitake and Mio.
いよいよ明日がお祭りだね。今日は準備お疲れさん。
こんばんは。あら、シオンちゃん、珍しいわね、こっちへ来るなんて。
ありゃ、富武のおじさまに高野さんじゃないですか。
こんばんは。ご無沙汰いたしております。
いやあ、ケイチ君。
Yeah, he is that transfer student indeed.
今日は張り切って仕事してたね。感心したよ。
I feel like I've seen this photographer guy before. You have? Have we met before? I'm glad you remembered. We passed many times on the road, Keiichi-kun. Okay, good. I'm Tomitake. I'm a freelancing photographer from Tokyo.
こんばんは。私はわかるかしら？
すみません、覚えがないです。
高野美代さんだよ。ケイちゃんはまだ風邪とかで診療所のお世話にはなってない？美代さんは診療所で看護師さんをやってるんだよ。
高野よ。よろしくね。治療に来るときは教えてね。太めの注射針を用意しておくから。
You know, normally Keiichi's not afraid of needles or this type. I don't think that he is. Or maybe he is. Normally I wouldn't flinch at the idea of needles, but...
そりゃご丁寧にどうも。
Okay. Like, on a serious note, I don't mind needles. Like, I wonder, how many of you viewers are afraid of needles, even right now? If you are. Or those of you who are not, I don't mind them. Tomitake-san seemed to be quite entertained at the Sonozaki twins being in the same place, and he took picture after picture.
いや
一卵性ソーセージとは聞いてたけど、並んでみると壮観だね。本当にそっくりなんだな。
Oh.
そっくりなのは外見だけじゃないんですよ。
Oh.
ほら、下着もお揃い。
Okay, I think that I broke the world right over here. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. The freaking sprites. Like, they're all great. Like, okay, is that Tomitake? I don't know. That does look like a little bit of a chop chop right over there, like near the stomach area. But when we go to a different dimension, it's like boom. We be flexing right over here. Let me look at the Jesus Christ. In this one, he has quite the packs. Jesus. Okay. Ah! Okay. Things have never been as lively as when the two of them are together. Is this intentional? I thought they were exactly the same at first, but I've started to get a handle on which one is which. Mion is Mion, and Shion... well, she sings a far better actor than Mion was. In the first place, somebody that could spurn Mion so easily wouldn't have shown such weakness to those lard buckets at Angel Mort. If that was the case, then that cowardly behavior from that day as well. If that was the case, then that cowardly behavior from that day was all, was all a complete act.
あの二人、昔はもっとそっくりでね。ご両親でもどっちがどっちかわからなくて手を焼いていたそうよ。
すごく想像に容易です。ご両親のご苦労がよくわかります。
Takano gave me kind of an odd look, but explaining would have been a pain, so I didn't bother.
富武のおじさまはまた綿流しの取材が終わったら東京にとんぼ帰りですか？
うん。本当はいつまでも滞在していたいんだけどね。
Tomitake, are you okay? You just suddenly doubled right now. Is this one of your superpowers? What the fuck is going on right over here? Am I... oh god, it's happening here as well. What in the world? Ah! So it's true. He does have, like, superpowers. He multiplies himself. He is twice from My Hero Academia.
しがない大人の都合ってやつさ。
お写真が早く素敵な賞を取るといいですね。お祈りしていますね。
ありがとう。今度来るときには今日撮った君たちの写真も持ってくるよ。
今日は前原くんもお疲れ様。
Okay, I get the feeling that we have like a Tomitake statue right over here that is just not gonna go away. So, let me just reset the timeline right over here.
今日は前原くんもお疲れ様。
Nah, he's still there. Hold on. Oh god, it's happening here as well. What the fuck? We're... Alright, well... now I'm back over here. And no sign of Tomitake right over here. Let me just use my fast forward powers right over here.
珍しい。ありゃ、こんばんは。
今日は張り切って仕事してたね。感心した
I
よ。
pass my times on the road.
治療に来ると。
それ
そっくりな。
Okay. No sign of Tomitake right over here.
あの二人、
ご両親のご苦労がよくわかります。
富武のおじさまはまた綿流しの取材が終わっ
うん。しがない大人の都合ってやつ。
お写真が早く素敵な賞を取るといいですね。お祈りしていますね。
Okay, I think they work good right now. As long as Tomitake doesn't go crazy.
ありがとう。今度来るときには今日撮った君たちの写真も持ってくるよ。
今日は前原くんもお疲れ様。慣れない力仕事で疲れたでしょ。
まあ疲れたけど結構楽しかったです。
若さね、羨ましいわ。
Takano-san smiled with an adult elegance that no one in my circle of friends possessed. I'm sure that she has quite the experience. The wind caught her hair. She gives off an intelligent beauty.
おやおや皆さんこんにちは。
Hey, the god of ACs! There's our man Oishi. Like, everyone is here. Everyone, well, everyone important. We only need Chie. It seemed like our merry crowd was standing out. This time, an overweight older man addressed us. Well, there's also Satoga and Brika and Rena, wherever they are, but they're probably around here somewhere. Or not? Probably. Rena probably isn't. And again, it was someone I thought I knew. If I recall correctly, he's a policeman, isn't he?
あら、大石さん、こんばんは。明日の警備の下見ですか？
はははは。そんなところです。おや、富武くんじゃないですか。ご無沙汰しておりますね。
僕の名前を覚えていてくださったとは光栄ですよ。
あなたもつくづくひなみ沢が好きですな。ここいらへんは東京よりもずっとアパートは安いですよ。いっそ引っ越してくればいいのに。仲のいい不動産屋を紹介しますよ。
それは嬉しいですね。その説はぜひお世話になりたいです。
ではでは皆さん、良いお年を。
You too, Oishi.
園崎の双子さんも良いお年を。
Happy New Year to the Sonozaki twins.
良いお年を、大石刑事。お仕事よろしくお願いしますね。今年は皆さんの手を煩わせない綿流しにしたいです。
こりゃ手厳しい。
Detective Oishi left us with a low laugh and headed off to talk to some police officers, standing a ways away. Why is she talking to Oishi like that? I mean, I get that, well, there's that talk of the Sonozakis and Oishi being a little bit of enemies here and there, but Sean specifically was talking to Oishi like that in a very weird way. Maybe she is just as angry as Mion is, but at the same time, like I got the feeling that they were working together. Like Sean was talking so professionally to Oishi, it's almost as if she's undercover as well. That's the way I felt it, but nah, it's probably that she was talking like that because she's not comfortable around Oishi. She wouldn't talk comfortably. I gave Mion a glance and saw her making an annoyed face, as if she were glaring bullets at someone she hated.
そうね。今年は警察のお世話にならない綿流しになるといいわね。
君も好きだね。
あら、二郎さんは嫌い？私、そういう夢のある話好きよ。潤いのない時代だからこそ、そういうのに憧れるの。
お社様のたたりか。
With the evening cicadas. With the evening cicadas around us, doing their cries. I have my eyes on you, cicadas. Curse. Take-san used a troubling word. Then suddenly, someone tugged on my arm.
ケイちゃん、私お腹空いちゃったからさ、酒盛りのテントに行ってお菓子でも食べてこない？
Serving.
そうだな。俺もちょっとお腹が減ったかな。
行こう行こう。
A moment later, Shion said something to Takano and Tomitake that stung my ears and gave me a start.
今年は誰が死んで誰が消えるんでしょうね。
Pull back from your script and stop abruptly.
シオ
What?
ン、今なんて言ったんだ？
It felt like the air around us dried out all of a sudden.
行こうよケイちゃん。つまんない話だよ。
お姉はまだケイちゃんに話してないの？
私そういう話は吹き込まない主義なの。
Shion's cold and quiet tone and Mion's harsh voice were quite the contrast.
おいおいおいおい、何の話だよ。知ってるなら教えてくれよ。俺だけのけ者なんてなんだか気分悪いぞ。
I don't understand this. Like, someone explain it to me. However, Mion didn't seem to be at all willing to grant my request. She squeezed my hand in hers a bit, but when she realized I would hold my ground on this topic, she let go.
じゃあさ、私先に酒盛りのテントに行ってるよ。早く来ないとケイちゃんの分なくなっちゃうからね。
まあ分かってるって。すぐ行くから。
Yeah, let's go. Mion left, trotting towards a particularly noisy tent on the other side of the shrine grounds. Before she got there, she stopped and turned back around. I showed no signs of going after her, though, so she ran off.
もしも聞いてないんだったら話してもいいけど、ひょっとすると聞かないで彼女と一緒にお菓子を食べに行った方が賢明かもしれないよ。
Hey now, you've already got my full attention here. I'm not going to leave without asking at this point.
ケイちゃんにも聞く権利があると思います。お姉はその権利を奪ってただけです。
Shion's voice was bursting with thorns, as if somehow blaming Mion.
一体何の話だって言うんですか？あんまりもったいぶられると不愉快ですよ。
Takano-san, realizing how prepared I was, looked across the group. After confirming that there were no objections, she opened her mouth.
前原君はタタリを信じるかしら？
たたりですか？面白いとは思いますけど、あんまり信じては。
I felt their cynical stares, and winced. It was like they were telling me it was stranger not to believe in curses.
ケイちゃんは間違ってないですよ。タタリなんて迷信もいいとこ。信じなくて当たり前です。
そうね。それにタタリを信じるかどうかは話を最後まで聞いてからゆっくり考えればいいことなんだから。
Said Takano-san, giving a little smile. They're trying to scare me. At least, that's what it feels like.
じゃあ少し僕が話そうか。ケイイチ君はひなみ沢ダム計画を知ってるかい？
I am. The other day at Angel Mort, Shion, or Mion rather, told me all about it.
確かひなみ沢が丸ごと水没する巨大なダムの計画が発表されたって言うんですよね。
その通り。それに反対するために住民運動が結成され、国と激しい戦いを繰り広げたんだ。
I've heard that too. The entire village united, using all the power at their disposal, mass media, political influence, and other things, and fought the country. The way Mion described it made it sound like a boast.
あれ？ずいぶん詳しいじゃないか。その通りさ。わずか1000人ちょいの村人たちが中心になって結束して国の施策を跳ね返したというちょっとした武勇伝なんだ。
1,000 or so villagers, my god.
その辺はお姉に聞かされてませんか？この辺りの武勇伝はお姉も好きですからね。
ああ、話してたよ。
そのひなみ沢の人たちが結束して旗揚げした反対同盟の事務所があったのがね、この神社なんだよ。
ほら、あの集会所がその名残よ。解散後は老人会のサークル活動にしか使われてないけど、当時はまさに最後の砦だったの。
Takano-san explained this, pointing a finger towards the assembly hall. I've been carrying things in and out there all day. I mean, I would understand if they put an office like that in the mayor's house or something, but having an office on shrine grounds made me feel kind of like a base camp for Sengoku period warriors.
そんな心境だったんだろうね。彼らはHinamizawaの守り神様であるお社様を祀る神社に本陣を置くことで必勝を祈願したんだよ。
Oyashiro-sama. That was definitely it. They mentioned Oyashiro-sama's curse before. Is it the same Oyashiro-sama?
圭一君はお社様は知ってるかい？この神社の祀る神様の名前だよ。Hinamizawaを守ってると伝えられてる。
いや、よくは知らないです。
そうか。じゃあここから先は高野さんの方が詳しいかな。タッチ。
平たく言えばそのままよ。お社様はこのHinamizawaに伝わる古い神様で、神聖なこの地が属性に汚されることがないよう守り続けてきたと伝えられてるわ。
So essentially, he is a basic standard guardian deity. I guess you can find that sort of god anywhere you go.
お社様崇拝は一種の先民思想の表れではないかと研究されているわね。先民思想って言葉わかるかしら？
Believing yourself chosen. A nationalistic belief that you are part of a superior race, or that you're a special clan chosen by the gods. They believe that they're a superior clan, so they believe strongly in cooperating with others. But they also end up being exclusionary towards other clans. I won't go into too much detail, but it's a sort of national and religious ideas that led to war. Of course, that goes for Japan too.
大昔のHinamizawaの人たちは自分たちは人間とは異なる格の違う存在だと強く信じていてね。下界との交流を格が落ちるとして意味嫌ったそうなの。だから村に下界の人間が来ると不純が混じってお社様の罰が当たると強く信じ、何者も近寄らせなかったそうよ。
よそ者を嫌う村ってよく推理小説に出てくるだろ。典型的なそういう村だったらしいんだよ。
一応名誉のために断りますけど、大昔のことですからね。今は違います。